Welcome to Chew the Fat. I am your host, Smooth, and today we're going to discuss a man who has 7 baby mamas, 7 children, and 0 accountability. We're going to jump right into the video. Please do like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you are compelled. We're going to jump right in. Like to hear it, here it goes.
I got 7 kids and 7 baby mamas. Now, for the past few days, I've been going live, telling my story, speaking my truth. And a lot of women having an issue calling me a deadbeat because I tell them I was being irresponsible, not wearing protection. But I always tell these women that I got pregnant that I do not want to be a father to these children. And I offer to pay for the abortion.
Okay, so he's starting off with a little bit of accountability here, right? So maybe not 0. He offered to pay for the ABO. So, but at this point, that's a problem. That's plan C at this point, right? Because you know what plan A is, would be protection. Plan B would be plan B. And then this is plan C. By the time you start getting into plan C, that's a little bit too much improvising, particularly when it depends on another person's participation that you don't necessarily have. You're not guaranteed their participation or cooperation, for that matter. That's wild. You're not really holding yourself accountable when you say that you're offering to pay for that. Maybe some women don't want to go through that procedure because they realize it will damage their body forever. Maybe some women just don't believe in that. That's against what they stand for. Or maybe they just really want a child by you, regardless of how horrible you would be as a father. Regardless, that's not their choice, and you can't make them choose that.
Majority of times, they'll either take the abortion or they'll take a plan B. But only these 7 have kept these children. But the crazy thing about it is,
only these 7. I'm curious to see what type of numbers he's actually doing. So he's saying the majority don't. So he's done this dozens of times, apparently. He must have dozens of people that he got pregnant already.
they want me to be responsible for some children I told them I did not want. So for some years now, some of them been trying to get in contact with me. Access denied. Because I don't really know why you trying to get in contact with me.
Denied.
I done told you I did not want them kids. So don't expect me to be responsible financially, emotional, spiritually, mentally, or physically.
Spiritually? Yeah, that's not how you say it, bro. Sorry. But yeah, no, I get it. He's telling you like it is. I don't think that he's had these conversations with these women proactively. He probably gave them a bunch of sweet nothings and everything after he fertilized the egg. Then he probably told them this whole spiel. Now, you probably should start out with that. That should be your game. But he probably wouldn't do the numbers that he did if he was actually as honest as he's portraying to be. If he would have started out with this type of talk beforehand, you think he would be able to do the numbers he does? No, he doesn't. So what in actuality, he's manipulating people. That's what he's doing, because you know he's not coming out with this game off rip. This is post-fertilization game right here. Plan C. Carry on.
With some kids I do not want. And I don't give a fuck what nobody think about it. You're not going to force children up on me. Yeah, we both made the decision to lay down and have intercourse. We both was irresponsible about the decisions we made that night. Yeah, I could have pulled out, but I didn't. And I ain't care to pull out because I'm not the one that's going to have to carry a baby for 9 months. It's the woman. In my opinion, women should be more careful on who they sleep with. Because you're going to be like, one of my baby mamas trying to find me so I can financially support a kid I done told her or them I did not want. Another thing is, these just jump offs. These the type of women that I ain't even had to do nothing for. The bare minimum, but they gave me access to their body.
Woo! Some of y'all people need to watch my shorts. I talk about this all the time. Go to my YouTube shorts, go to my Instagram, go to my TikTok. I talk about this all the time. I talk about this all the time. The men who do nothing get everything. He's one of those dudes, those Pookies, those Ray Rays that many women flock to. You want either this guy or you want Chad. These are the dudes you mess with. You ignore the men who would actually be financially responsible because they're boring. You ignore the men who would actually care for you and be a good father because they're boring, because they're corny. Now they're corny. You want this guy. You want to be a baby mama amongst many. He's got 6 more that he's not worried about, that he's not checking for. And then you want to get with this corny guy to come fix your life. Pick up the pieces. Nah, I'm going to say no. Not happening. You got to choose better. We tell you to choose better and you get mad. But this is what we mean when we say choose better. This guy is an absolute disgrace. And anyone who would lie with him is an absolute disgrace. Carry on.
They think I want to be a father to a child for one of them? Like, I don't even have no type of love for these women. How do they expect me to love these children? Before
A broken clock is right twice a day. He has no respect or love for these women. How do you expect him to love the children? He's not wrong. He's not wrong. He's not wrong. Not about that anyway. Carry on.
y'all say, oh, he irresponsible, he a deadbeat.
He is.
He don't take accountability. Yeah, I do. I just don't give a fuck. You ain't gonna force these children on me when I told you I ain't want them. Yeah, I can offer to pay for abortion, but at what point can I force a woman to go get an abortion? I cannot. A woman say, my body, my choice, but I say, it's my life, my choice. Before y'all try to stitch this shit and be like, black men this, black men that, I don't give a fuck. I really don't. I honestly
and it isn't about any particular race. It is a culture, though. There are some people who behave like this, who you just should stay away from. We call them the Pookies and Ray Rays, and that's what they are. These guys, you should stay away from them. Stand clear from, like, get them out of your life. Get them out of your appetite, because this is what it's going to get you. You're going to be chasing this dude for child support. I promise you he doesn't have a legitimate job. And even if he did, let's say the dude makes $50,000 a year. If you were the one getting child support from him, you might be able to do a little better. But if you were one of 7, no. Because you have to split that with the other 6 in this particular case. And he's going to do his damnedest to get away from it. He is going to run away from it, I promise you.
just learned what a vasectomy was 3 days ago when I started speaking on this shit. But when I figure out what that is, I'm not doing that shit.
He didn't know what it was. And then he figured it out, or he's going to figure it out, as he says, and he's not doing it. It is what it is. He's not doing it. He should have. And you guys may not like this, but I think when he was born, instead of getting a circumcision, he probably should have gotten a vasectomy, in all honesty. He doesn't deserve to have children. It is what it is. No man like this deserves to have children. Take it how you want. Carry on.
Then they ask him, why not wear a condom? I have worn protection a lot of time. These are just the instances when I have not. And unfortunately, it has resulted into the woman being pregnant. But ask yourself and ask your friends as a woman, when is the last time that you told a man to put on a condom? Because
okay, I did say a broken clock is right twice a day. I'd say if I had to put a number on it, I'd say about 5% of women will actually enforce protection. Most won't, even with the guy like Pookie Ray Ray, who they know has been all over the place. He's doing football numbers out here, man. And it is what it is. None of you will tell this guy to wear protection. It feels better. We're all great. Now look what you've done. You've ruined your life and the child's life for a few minutes of fun with this Pookie Ray Ray over here, who doesn't give a damn about you, and who's 27, looks like he's 47. Carry on.
I have never in my 27 years heard a woman request me to put a condom on. And me being an irresponsible man, knowing that that shit feel better raw, if I'm not going to put a condom on, and if she not going to ask me, it would not be no condom. And another thing, y'all keep saying, I don't think he's telling these women he's not going to be a father after he have sex and accidentally get them pregnant. Do that shit even matter? Do I have to tell a woman to be responsible for her body? Do I have to tell a woman to wait for a man to commit to her before she have unprotected sex with him? Or do I have to tell a woman, wait till marriage before she gives a man access to her motherfucking body? It used to be a point of time where women actually valued their innocence, actually valued their virginity. But we do not live in that day-to-day, do we? Y'all want me to respect a woman's body more than she respected herself. So I, as a man, can prevent her from getting pregnant. Whatever a woman gonna allow me to do, I'm gonna do. Don't expect me to be irresponsible. Because if we both irresponsible, who's responsible for carrying the motherfucking child for 9 months? It sure ain't no goddamn man. It sure ain't me. I don't got no remorse. I don't feel bad. That woman knew what she was doing when she laid down and slept with me. She knew the consequences. She knew the risk. And don't be trying to be like, oh, it's women with low self-esteem. It's women that's ghetto or ratchet, or it's hood women. My 7 baby mamas. And I don't even know why I claim them, just because it became a conversation. But some of them rich, some of them poor, some of them classy, some of them ratchet. Some got regular ass jobs, some got great jobs. So it's a woman on all levels that'll fuck with a nigga like me.
Woo! Look, man. I don't know what to say. But homie over here, if anything, he certainly dropped some gems for you ladies. It's a woman's on all levels. That's what it says. That they probably messed that up. Yeah. Every woman likes him. Let's just say that. All different types of walks of life. They're from all different walks of life. He says some of them classy, some of them are ratchet. Now, I don't know how classy he can really get. But maybe in his eyes, but it's definitely different types of women who are attracted to that, right? It's not just one particular demographic. Many different types of women will associate and lie with this particular man. Unfortunately, it is what it is. It's up to you to know better, though. He should absolutely take responsibility for this. I think he's a straight up coward for not. I think he's a bum, deadbeat, whatever you want to call him. He's all that. Straight trash. But at some point, if this guy didn't take it from you, which it doesn't seem like that happened in any situation, the woman's just as responsible for this nonsense. You are just as responsible for your child's misfortune, for them having a horrible father or no father. Carry on.
And don't even try to speak on morals and respect, because we don't have the same definition of morals and respect. Stop trying to tell people they gotta hold me accountable or people like me accountable. The only person that can hold me accountable is my motherfucking self. Stop expecting men or women to come talk to me. I'm a grown ass man. I ain't gonna listen to shit you gotta say. And trust me, y'all think women gonna hear me talk and then stay away from me. They still gonna get this 8.5, trust me. So I do not feel motherfucking bad. I'm the most honest individual you'll fucking meet. I do not have to manipulate no woman for no pussy, trust me.
All right, so double pause for homeboy making a reference to the size of his manhood. I'm tempted to edit that out, but either way, he's not holding himself accountable. He said the only one I could is his MNFing self. Just him. And one other thing that he said to close that resonated with me was the fact that, trust me, y'all think that everybody's going to leave me alone and see this video. They still gonna mess with him. And I think he's right. Many women still will. Hopefully, most of you watching this will understand that this is not the type of individual you want to surround yourself with, and definitely not intertwine with. Just leave this type of dude alone. He's a horrible excuse for a man. And yeah, maybe the first couple would be acceptable, like, oh no. But after like the second, third, fourth one, like, come on. You see what he's doing. You know he's not going to love you. You know your child is going to have a horrible future because of it, most likely. Or at least they're fatherless, to say the least, which is not fair to them. It is what it is. For you to lay down with that, Something's wrong with you. You got to do better. I would love to know what your thoughts are. Please do like, share, and subscribe to the channel. We will continue to drop the heat. And as always, stay hungry, my friends. Never thirsty.
You know that ain't my style. That ain't how I get down. That ain't how